It's at 94 and today we are in. This is called the Waco Aircraft Corp YMF 5D Super. So it's a pretty long name. It's a pretty unique looking helicopter. Them blades look like they're made out of wood. I don't know if they are. It's a pretty cool looking plane. It kind of looks like the crop duster that's on GTA. Similar to that sort of look. But it's a unique looking plane, isn't it? I think these ones are pretty cool. It's like an old classic style. I don't know if it is a classic one. But we're going to get into customization and see what is out available. So this is a 2018 plane, so it's not a classic one, but it does look pretty classical, doesn't it? I'm not a plane person, so I don't know. Maybe somebody could tell me. I don't know. But we have a few different colours available. You can have the blue, pretty cool. You can have the black. You can have yellow. You can have white. You can have red, or you can have the silver. I've gone with the red because I like the way that looks. You can add some vanities on, not many. It seems to just be smoke colours, so we're gonna do the red there. If you turn it off, I believe it just has the normal grey smoke. But obviously you can choose a list of colours. If you've got any colours, if you don't worry about it. But obviously people have done some liveries, so we can see what they've done. These are the cruise liveries, this one and this one. Pretty cool, but they would do that, wouldn't they? That's cool. But when it comes to planes, I don't know what they mean. So I'm not going to put something on that could be questionable. That's a sick one. Interesting. There's a load of different ones. Got a full-on American one, which does look pretty cool and classy. I'm a fan of that one actually. I'm gonna run that one, cause that one's sick. Cool. So we've done that, and now what we want to do is going to upgrades, because I haven't drifted plane, so clearly it's still stock. And stock, we got 400 brake horsepower. So what can we get it up to after fully upgrading the plane? And we get it up to 635. Not bad. So now we're going to take you to the whole purpose of the video, and we're going to go to activities. We're going to go to the summit event, and we are going to access this event right here called barnstorming, which is actually pretty cool, isn't it? Because you would probably find these planes to be owned by people like farmers and things, if they obviously have enough money to purchase one. Because clearly planes and boats, even cars these days, are ridiculously expensive. As you can see heading in the race, you can see it's got a storm, so I guess that's the whole thing with the wording is barnstorm, because it's a storm and we're in a sort of vehicle that you'd probably store in a barn. I mean, it's cool to do these sort of events. It spices up the game, doesn't it? Because it's a bit different. I mean, I like making the content on them because I think it's kind of fun. And this plane handles pretty nicely. I was tempted to go under that rock there, but I know I'd mess it up and end up making the video really bad straight away. Holding square allows you to do tricks, so there's that. But we don't need to do tricks here because we're going for times. But what would square even do? I guess it allows you to flick faster. Can I tell the difference? Yeah, you can. You do need to press square for that flick. Okay, makes sense. But obviously I feel like you're going to lose time doing that. I can't see how that would make you any faster. But you never know. We'll find out when we watch all the summit guides, which I've probably already watched them by now, but this video was being recorded beforehand, so. Obviously it's to do with getting close to the cones, but this plane does handle cool. It does look very classic though, and that's it's kind of a unique look, and I think it looks very smart. Obviously, as you know, I'm not into planes at all, but you know, you can admire a good looking plane now and again, can't you? And I feel like this is a good looking plane, even though it's called Waco. Like, who really come up with that name? Unless that's a second name, then my apologies. But if it's not the second name, why Waco? Because it just sounds a bit weird. Because if you call someone a Waco, it's like, you know, you're calling them crazy, aren't you? So, interesting. Obviously, I could go on Google, find out the reason why, but I don't have a big interest in planes, so to be honest, it doesn't really interest me in searching it. But it would be interesting to know if somebody else was to tell me. So you can hit them, and they do destroy. And I forgot that I actually forgot what the button was to the back. So, not too bad. It's a longish event actually, but I don't mind it, because it's fun to experience these planes, and obviously you want to get nitro camis on the planes, and then you'll get a better time. But obviously if you don't have nitro camis, do your best. You know, it's not the end of the day if you don't unlock the new plane. You know, just play for fun. That's what all gaming is about. It's just fun. So, and I find it flying these planes this week kind of fun. I don't know why, but it is a fun experience. It's a bit different. It's a different pace, and I'm enjoying the different pace. Hopefully you are too. But yeah. So that does it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. This has been the Waco Aircraft Corp YMF 5D Super. So it's clearly a plane. So hopefully you enjoy it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.